Welcome to Hunter Theory. Who do you think is the strongest conjurer? Conjuration is one of the types of Nen ability to materializes an object out of aura. In Hisoka's aura-based personality analysis, conjurers are high-strung. In this video, we would like to share with you the ranking of who is the most strongest conjurer in the battle. 13th. Kurapika. Kurapika has never been depicted in a battle scene. He was killed by Hisoka in Volume 34 without ever fighting. He is ranked last in the troop arm wrestling rankings, which shows that he is not a strong fighter. Kurapika is ranked last among the conjurers in this ranking of combat strength, but he would be ranked high in the ranking of the total amount of Nen aura. He has the aura to build more than 50 buildings, and his N has an area of 2,500 meters. This is more than Neferpido. He is definitely in the Phantom Troop because of his abilities outside of combat. 12th. Abangane. Abangane was one of the Greed Island players. Genthru activated Countdown and attached a bomb to him. However, he succeeds in disarming Genthru's bomb by conjuring the Nen beast with Remove Nen ability. Abangane was also the exorcist that Crollo was looking for to remove Kurapika's judgment chain. The ability to remove Nen is a very valuable ability, but judging from his interaction with Genthru, he is not expected to be a strong fighter, so he is only ranked 12th. 11th. Owl. Owl has the ability to single-handedly bring back auctioned items from the auction house vaults. This ability was revealed when he used it against the Phantom Troop who were chasing Kurapika and her group by car. The ability is called Fun Cloth, and it can make things wrapped in a cloth smaller. The man being tortured by Phaeton afterwards could have been killed because he was thought to be an owl, based on his clothing. However, during the Crollo vs Zeno and Silva battle, it was revealed that Owl was still alive. At this time, Crollo had stolen and used Owl's Fun Cloth ability by using Skill Hunter. Since the Skill Hunter can only be used if the person from whom it was taken is alive, we know that Owl is alive at this point. Crollo must have many other stolen abilities. However, the fact that he used the Fun Cloth against Zeno and Silva, his strongest opponents, makes Owl's ability very powerful in combat. 10th. Chitu. Chitu used a powerful ability to take Morel to the field, a conjured space, and not be able to go out unless he was touched. In addition, he evolved more and more during the battle, conjuring crossbow and claws to increase his attack power. However, as Morel says, "'Cause you're a complete moron," he lacked the brains to fully utilize his powerful abilities. He tried to use Monroe Walk technique on Zeno, but Silva knocked him down in an instant while he was talking with Zeno. It was a scene that revealed Silva's strength to defeat Chitu, who was not a weak character, in an instant. Chitu had a very powerful ability, and if he had been as clever in battle as Crollo and Hisoka, he would have been a higher-ranked fighter. 9th. Shizuku Murasaki. Shizuku conjures vacuum cleaner, Blinky. It is indispensable to the Phantom Troop, a group of bandits who can suck up anything except living creatures and Nen abilities. It was in charge of cleaning up after the troops' raid on the auction house in the York New City arc. It is a very useful ability, and when Uvajin was poisoned by neurotoxin during the battle with the Shadow Beasts, it was able to suck out the poison. Uvajin's complete recovery afterwards shows that it was able to absorb the poison completely. Shalnark of the same troop also said, "Your ability and mine can be easily replaced. But Shizuku's and Pakunoda's are rare. We can't afford to lose them." The fact that Shizuku's ability is as rare as Pakunoda's ability of specialization to read a person's mind just by touching them shows that Shizuku's ability is very important. Shizuku fought in full scale in the Chimera Ant arc against Pike, whose body emits adhesive threads. At first, Shizuku struggled against Pike's attacks, but she fought back by using Blinky. She sucks the blood from Pike's wounds by commanding, "Suck up every last drop of his blood." This is a really useful Nen ability, as was the case when she sucked out Uvajin's poison. When Shizuku inflicts a lot of fine wounds on her opponent, she almost always wins. She is now aboard the Black Whale with Chrollo and Benorenov looking for Hisoka. With Chrollo on board, she is expected to play an important role as a backup. 8th. Genthru. Genthru's countdown is an advanced technique that combines conjuration, emission, and manipulation. By saying "bomber" while touching the target, the bombs can be attached to the target. To disarm the bomb, must say, "I caught the bomber," while touching Genthru's body. However, it is very difficult to disarm the bomb because Genthru also has a special explosive move called Little Flower, which is used only in close quarters combat. In the end, he fell into the pit that Gon and his team had set up and was defeated by Jajankin, but if it had been a fair one-on-one fight, Gon and Kirua would never have been able to win with their strength at this time. He seemed to be a very evil man, but after he was defeated by Gon, he said, "Help Bara with the angel's breath," which showed that he has a kind heart for his friends. 7th. Golem. Golem is one of the temp hunters employed by Beyond. His voice, face, and real name are shrouded in mystery, and even his crew doesn't know. He is explained as, he conjures heavy firearms, a ride-along emitter provides the bullets. Much more powerful than each of them fighting separately. Although his strength is unknown, Muheiru mentions Golem as scouts and cover fire personnel plus him make up the 11-man task force, Stone Wall. The only legendary mercenary crew to fight in the Lubo Civil War without a casualty. Not sure what Lubo Civil War is, but this description doesn't seem to be weak, so we have given him 7th place. 6th. Knuckle. Knuckle uses Hakawale to create a mascot named Potclean who says, "It's time." You've accrued interest. If the number on Potclean's forehead exceeds the amount of the opponent's aura, Potclean will transform into Toritaten and the opponent will be in a complete Zetsu state for 30 days. This is a very powerful ability that renders the Nen ability completely useless. In the battle against Yuppie, Knuckle was able to attack in combination with Maliaran's perfect plan. If Knuckle is more than 100 meters away, the interest stops temporarily, so it worked very well with Melioran, who can disappear. However, Yuppie's aura amount was too overwhelming. In addition, since Morel was taken hostage, Knuckle, who was too kind, made Potclean disappear himself. Knuckle is a very good fighter with physical skills. The battle scene depicted was between Gon, who is far inferior to Knuckle, and Yuppie, who is far superior to Knuckle, so we don't know exactly how good he is yet. However, we think he is ranked high in terms of fighting power. 5th. Subone. Subone is Zoldyck family's butler and Amane's grandmother. According to Zoldyck family's correlation chart, she is a member of Silva's employ. Among the butlers, Subone has served Zoldyck family for a long time, as Godo calls Subone his teacher and treats Kirua like a child. Subone's Nen ability is Rider's High, which conjures herself into a vehicle. She cannot control it herself, so her grandson Amane often pilots it. When she conjures a motorcycle, she is fast enough to keep up with Kirua, who is using lightning speed. She is also very good at sensing signs, and even Irami says, "I didn't think you could actually sense being spied on." Good for you, Subone. Although she has not been depicted in battle scenes, there is no doubt that she is a very powerful fighter. 4th. Benorenov. In the York New City arc, he hardly uttered a word and had little presence. Benorenev showed his ability in battle with the Chimera Ant. He is a member of the Gyudandan tribe, the most beautiful fighting tribe in the world. Benorenev conjured Jupiter with Battle Cantabile Jupiter, and trample the opponent. He is currently aboard the Black Whale with Crollo and Shizuku looking for Hisoka. He says, I can take many forms, depending, if he uses Metamorphosen, so he must have the ability to work outside of combat. We would like to pay more attention to Benorenev's next steps. Third, Novu. Novu made a fool of Kirua when he first appeared, giving the impression of a very strong character. Perhaps the mentality of the other members was too strong, but royal guards were so terrifying that Novu was losing his hair. But the Nen ability is a powerful one, and hide and seek can conjure up a Nen space, the mansion, and transport people and objects to it. Scream is a powerful ability to open a window to Nen space by holding both hands together, and send anything that touches the window into Nen space. Perhaps he balanced his abilities by weakening his mentality because they were too strong. Second, Kurapika. Kurapika is usually a conjurer, but turns into a specialist only when he changes to Scarlet Eyes. In this case, he can activate Emperor Time, which enables him to use 100% of the abilities of any type. Even with the enhancement by vows and limitations, I was surprised to see him defeat Ubijin in battle, even though he had just learned the Nen ability. However, in Black Whale, the penalty of Emperor Time is revealed. The penalty of Emperor Time is 1 hour of life lost for every second of activation, making it one of the most serious limitations in the work. Kurapika of Conjuration is strong enough without activating Emperor Time, but considering the fact that Chain Jail, the main attack technique, can only be used against troop, we have ranked number 2. First, Kite. The strongest conjurer is Kite, Jing's disciple. He helped Gon and Kirua with his overwhelming power since the beginning of the Chimera Ant arc. N is also capable of extending 45 meters. Nen ability, Crazy Slots, is a roulette in the mouth and the weapon changes depending on the number of slots that appears. Kite's unfathomable strength became a little clearer when we saw the number 2, Silent Waltz. Kite lost one of his arms to Pito because of the presence of Gon and Kirua, but his power is definitely great. Even if Gon and Kirua had not been there, Kite might have been able to escape from Pito, although the result might have been the same. In this video, we shared the ranking of who is the most strongest conjurer in the battle. If you have any other opinions or thoughts on this ranking, please let us know in the comments section. And let us know who your favorite conjurer. Thank you for watching the video till the end. To all Hunter x Hunter fans, let's continue to enjoy Hunter x Hunter together. I will continue to put up more videos, so please click the good button and subscribe to my channel. See you again in the next video. Ciao!